Hello, my people. This is now your boy, Judmo, your number one updates guy for View Africa 24. Normally, our job is to bring you recent updates and then try to make some sense of this update. Today, we get two brief, quick updates we want bring given her. One church for Uganda don't win Guinness World Record. Normally, before now, I don't know, say Guinness World Record, if you apply for anything at all, anything, and then you go win them. This church win Guinness World Record for the longest applaud time. Meaning that thing where pastor they say, can someone clap for Jesus? Someone clap for Jesus. Clap for Jesus. People can't they clap. So these people don't win the longest clap for Jesus for their church, which is 3 hours. So just imagine, say 3 good hours, people they clap. So when they assess this, clap, they see say, now exactly 3 hours, 16 minutes. But they can't calculate the dB. The dB means decibel. That is the sound. The sound. So not be like say, they clap, and later now they clap, the sound come begin, they go down, like say they don't tire. The clap still sustain. At the initial calculation we then give, it was 88.9 decibel. That is dB. You understand? Okay, make we say sound, 88.9 sound. But later on, as they can't do every calculation, do everything, can't see say the thing enter 3 hours, 16 minutes, and then the average time can be 80 sound, 80 decibel. So now Guinness World Record don't give that church certificate for the longest applause in the world. Now the news now that they see here, so I go still read them again for our page. But meanwhile, make we go down to Morocco. One very big earthquake happened for Morocco. This earthquake, normally when it comes to Africa, we don't really did much, used to this kind of natural disasters. But this earthquake happened for one rural part of Morocco. The thing killed so many people. Nearly 2,000 people die. Even the ones that is the number when we say they don't already see. The number when we say they give account of 2,000 people die. As it did now, the whole place just did devastated. The people themselves know now when even did there. They fear to even enter house. They fear to enter inside house. Like say earthquake, they happen even when you're outside. They never ever experienced this kind of thing before, according to how they talk. But anyway, make I show now the video, then we'll talk small about them. Maybe we see.
Morocco has been struck by its most lethal earthquake in decades, resulting in the tragic loss of over 2,000 lives. According to Professor David Rothery, an expert in planetary geosciences at the Open University, the earthquake is not a surprise, though it is infrequent.
Relatively speaking, it's not a surprise to have an earthquake like this. It's just very infrequent. Africa and Europe are colliding. Most of the action is further north, close to the Mediterranean. But the high Atlas Mountains are uplifted because of this collision between Africa and Europe. It's still continuing. So there are some earth movements beneath those mountains, and that's just what happened last night, and it will continue to happen. But these events on this scale are infrequent, and they're maybe once a century or even less frequent.
In rural areas south of Marrakesh, centuries-old buildings have crumbled, leaving a widespread of debris and red dust in their wake. In most instances, the buildings are made from mud bricks, unsuitable to withstand an earthquake of this magnitude.
And I think many of the buildings in the area are quite old and certainly haven't been constructed to modern seismic resilience standards. If you build cheaply, buildings fall down more easily. They'll have to think very seriously. Now, they know that earthquakes of this size can occur in a region. Is it worth investing in earthquake-resilient buildings? But there may not be a quake this big in the same area for another century. So it's a very difficult decision to have to make.
Morocco's ruler, King Mohammed VI, has given orders to set up a commission to provide relief, according to the royal palace. So far, emergency measures taken include ramping up search and rescue operations, water, food, and tents. Are crowded as many people are too afraid to stay in their homes. According to the latest official report, over 2,000 people have lost their lives, and this number is expected to increase as search and rescue efforts continue.
All
those living in the village were hit by the earthquake that happened yesterday around 11:30. All of us living in the village have lost our homes. As you can see, all the people here today have lost someone. Someone has died in every family. We're living in a crisis.
So, when I don't see the video, you see, when you look things like this where they happen for other places, you just imagine, say, now Nigeria, this kind of thing they happen. With the kind of government where we get now, tell me how you think, say, waiting for be the situation of our citizens. You see, God, when you look Nigeria, you can tell, say, God really bless that country. The only thing we God take punish us now, the things we me refer to as artificial things, which is bad leadership. Bad leadership. Despite the fact, say, maybe how things they be when it comes to government negligence, government no, they don't really get that competence. They know, really understand that modern way of fixing things. Now, old brain, old, say old people be like, their brain be like muscle we don't weak. Old man muscle we don't weak. When they fit, they feel hold something. Now, so their brain still be. They know they feel see things, in a modern style. Imagine this kind of country, say this kind of thing they happen for Nigeria. Only God know waiting for happen. Ordinary dam, I don't know why maybe they no open at this year. That dam where they open for Cameroon, as they open, water go carry nearly full village. One drop them inside Atlantic Ocean. Water go carry city, water go carry every people farm, people they die. For ordinary dam where they open. Up till now, see since when it take happen last time, they never proper solution. Before you know what happen, you hear now say, oh, they don't open dam. But the one when they fail open before, that time we hurry there around. When it be all the devastation, when it cause, they no fix, okay, this thing, make we know, so that make it not happen again. What thing we go do? Everybody don't bone until the day we Cameroon go talk again, say they want open dam. You see, so you see, say somehow God bless us, but the only thing we got to punish us, now incompetent leaders. And who now we that they use, they install these kind of leaders when it be say they no get the country for mind. If now your first time of seeing our video, don't forget to share this video, like, put your comment here with the read comment. If you never subscribe to this page, I'm not talking about to follow the page. For those of now when it be saying, una get issues with how to build your page, monetize your content. Those are the things where we dey treat. Normally, I know they like talk about that for here, but now the things where we dey treat for under the subscription part of this page. If you know say you dey get those issues, enter that page and then send us DM. We go help you out. Now, what thing we dey do for our subscribers and our followers, for our fan only. See you for our next update. Ciao.